Hello and welcome to DreamLadder Capital's Equity Market Update. Let's dive into the key highlights driving the markets for October 7th, 2024. On Friday, the U.S. markets advanced sharply after a surprising jobs report fueled confidence in the economy's health. The S&P 500 rose 0.9%, while the Nasdaq Composite surged 1.2%, and the Dow Jones gained 0.8%. Non-farm payrolls soared by 254,000 jobs in September, far surpassing expectations of 150,000. The unemployment rate edged down to 4.1%, defying predictions it would remain steady at 4.2%. Investors now hope the Federal Reserve may achieve a soft landing for the economy. For the week, the S&P 500 finished up 0.2%, the Dow gained 0.1%, and the Nasdaq also added 0.1%. This marked the fourth consecutive winning week for all three indices. In the week ahead, investors will be watching closely as the Federal Reserve meeting minutes are released on Wednesday, followed by the much-anticipated Consumer Price Index report on Thursday. In Asia, markets opened higher, tracking U.S. gains. Japan's Nikkei climbed over 2%, South Korea's Kospi gained 0.6%, and Australia's ASX 200 was up 0.2%. Meanwhile, crude oil prices surged 9% for the week, driven by escalating conflict in the Middle East, particularly after Iran launched a missile attack on Israel. This morning, Brent crude was trading at $77.6 per barrel, down 0.6%, while gold edged lower, trading at $2,671 an ounce. Back home in India, markets recorded their worst weekly loss in over 2 years. Both the Nifty and Sensex dropped over 4%, their worst fall since June 2022, dragged down by MotoCorp, Shriram Finance, and Axis Bank. Foreign portfolio investors remained net sellers for the fifth straight day on Friday, offloading stocks worth 9,897 crore. Meanwhile, domestic institutional investors stayed net buyers for the eighth session in a row, purchasing equities worth 12,914 crore, their highest level of buying this year. In corporate updates, IndusInd Bank's net advances rose 13% on a yearly basis in the Q2 FY25 quarter, while its deposit rose 15%. The CASA ratio dipped to 35.9% from 36.7% sequentially. Federal Bank's total deposits at the end of Q2 FY25 rose by 15.6% year-on-year. The lender's gross advances jumped 19.3%. Its CASA ratio decreased by 110 basis points to 30.1% from 31.2% in the year-ago period. GAIL India has signed an MOU with AM Green for the development of renewable energy up to 2.5 gigawatt and green chemical projects. Godrej Properties, in its Q2 business update, has reported a 3% year-on-year increase in booking value, reaching 5,200 crore. Collections surged by 68% year-on-year, totaling 4,000 crore. Macrotech Developers has experienced a 21% increase in sale bookings, reaching 4,290 crore for the second quarter of this fiscal year. Customer collections rose by 11%, totaling Rs 3,070 crore in the July-September quarter. Additionally, pre-sales for the first half of this fiscal year grew by 21%, amounting to 8,320 crore. The market regulator SEBI has given in-principle approval to the company and BlackRock Financial Management to jointly serve as co-sponsors in establishing the proposed mutual fund. Lastly, the GIFT Nifty is trading 68 points higher this morning, signaling a positive start for the Indian markets. That's all for today's market update. Stay tuned for more insights, and don't forget to subscribe to DreamLadder Capital for the latest market news and analysis.